are back with another video. Yeah, you already know the vibes. Yeah. I done recorded this voiceover so many times, and we're just gonna go with the one I got right now, okay? But my friend came up with this idea and was like, babes, let's have pizza night and carve pumpkins. And I was like, okay, well, I'm down. I ain't got nothing else to do tomorrow. Like, I ain't got nowhere to be tomorrow morning. Nothing. So I'm like, okay, cool. I can do this, Kick it with my friend. But little did I know, y'all, I did not know what I signed up for. Like, that pumpkin was so freaking hard to even carve, y'all. Like, so, first you're supposed to get the top off. And I was fighting for my life to try to get this top off. Like, I just could not get it off. Like, I just couldn't get it off. Like, y'all see I'm struggling. Like, I was fighting for my life. So, I had to ask my man to help me get this off. Shout out to my man. Because if he did not help me, boo, I was going to be fighting for my life. But y'all know we're going against the boys. Like, they made it into a competition. So, they had larger pumpkins and we had smaller pumpkins. So they had made it into like a little competition. And I'm like, I gotta win. I gotta beat them. Me and my friend gotta beat them. We gotta get this dub. And everybody that know my family, we're very, very competitive. Also, side note, I did not know gutting out a pumpkin was gonna be the longest thing. I didn't think it was gonna take so long. And I did not think it was gonna be that hard. Like, this whole video is sped up, but it's just like, we probably spent an hour and a half just trying to get the guts out of the pumpkin. Like, that's all. Me and friend were struggling. I kind of felt bad for the boys at this point because they had larger pumpkins and that's what took majority of their time. They took a very, very long time to just, get the insides out. And I didn't even get all my insides out because it was just so hard to get it out. So I was just like, okay, I got most of it out. I'm just going to go ahead and start carving my pumpkin and get what I'm, do what I'm doing. So, y'all, I was carving the spider because, I'm trying to go hard or go home. Y'all, I did not know this spider was going to be that hard. It is super detailed. So I was using a knife to just create a large incision and then getting the small little pumpkin tool that comes in the pack. And, carving out the legs. I did not think that the pumpkin juices will basically disintegrate the paper. So, as I'm carving this, the paper was just basically melting away because it was getting wet. So, I was just so scared that I was just gonna, make one leg bigger than the other and things of that nature. But it took me so freaking ever to just carve that out. So I was just like struggling with that. And I finally got it done. So you see, like, at this point, I was just taking the paper off and I have to start on the other side because I decorated both sides. So I was cutting out the little heart eyes and stuff of that nature. And I am super, super sorry that the newspaper might keep like getting in the way of the camera because every time I cut or did anything, it would scoot close to it would kind of like scoot up to the camera. So I was trying to be mindful of that. I realized at this point also that you're supposed to do best distance of the spider, and I thought about pushing it out, but I realized if I push it out, I would just have a big gaping hole in my pumpkin. And that's the same thing that happened to my man. Like, he cut his out and he just had a big hole in his pumpkin. So he did not end up finishing the competition because he just created a big hole. He probably could have finished if he decorated the other side, but I think he wrote something on the other side. So he was just trying to do the other side. Yeah, he kind of messed up, but we still love you, babe. We love you. You tried. We give you an A for effort. So now I'm at this point of painting. Painting was the less tedious part. It wasn't like super tedious or anything like the other ones were. Like everything else was, like, such as like carving the pumpkin out and take the stuff out of the pumpkin. Yeah, y'all can probably see right here I didn't get everything out. Yeah, y'all just saw like my man came in the camera and he was trying to distract me. That's all it was. He was trying to distract me. He was trying to get me to mess up. LOL. He was trying to get me to mess up. So yeah, I'm painting at this point. I did not have black paint, just to give you guys a head up. I did not have black paint. So I had to use gray paint. And when you're painting, you have to basically do more than one coat. Otherwise, it's not going to come out very good. So, yeah. Painting was the very easiest part. You're just trying to stay in the lines and things of that nature. So, yeah, that's why the first time you see the pumpkin, it looks kind of like dusty, like it don't look like I painted it, but I promise I painted it. I just had to let it dry and paint over it again. So I was painting the other side, and of course my man over here trying to be lovey-dovey. Don't distract me, sir. I'm here to win the competition. So yeah, but I do want to say shout out to people that do this professionally. Shout out to people that do this every year, because it took me everything to do this. Would I do it again? Absolutely, but I would do it again. But I don't know. Like, I probably would go the easy route next time. But this is where he was showing me my nephew. Our nephew, Kilo, little doggy. Yeah. He was showing me videos of him. Even though he was there. But they were showing me a funny video of him. And, yeah, it was so cute. So yeah, I'm just repainting at this point. I'm just repainting everything and things of that nature. I was fighting for my life, y'all, with this pumpkin. Like, it took us maybe 4 hours to decorate our pumpkins, and that was crazy to me. The fact that we had to take 4 hours to decorate a pumpkin, and we had me and my friend had the smaller pumpkins. Like, we had the really, really smaller pumpkins. So the one boy that was left in the competition, he took a little longer than us, so I get it, because his pumpkin was very larger, but our pumpkin was small. And of course, they were talking junk the whole time, just for them to lose, in my opinion. But yeah, I'm just doing detail at this point. I'm just adding a few little details, such as like around the heart, eyes, and I'm creating a spider web at this point. My friend told me how to create a spider web after the fact, so my spider web looks a little different than the traditional spider web, but y'all get the gist, y'all get the idea. I'm getting somewhere. Y'all know the motto, y'all know the plan, things of that. So I'm just writing, doing my detail, because I gotta win. I got distracted by Family Guy once again. I really wanted to just go turn the TV off because I kept getting distracted. I might need to go see somebody about that because I easily get distracted real bad. Yeah, see. Okay, but yeah, I'm just doing the detail on my pumpkin. The spider web was very tedious. I could have did it a little bigger, but yeah, I'm just showing y'all how far I got with the whole spider web. And my friend told me to draw like 2 little triangles at the bottom connecting, and then draw some eyes to make it into a black widow, to make it look like a black widow. So that's what I'm doing right now. That's what I'm doing here. Because I was really finished, but I was still kind of like waiting on everyone else. They were still like, working on their pumpkins. So I'm just blowing on it because it's paint, and I just want it, I don't want to flip my pumpkin over and it, kind of drains down. So yeah, I got it. I did it. Yay. Tell us who won the competition.
Alright, what's up, y'all? My name's Tay, so I made a score, as you see. Hard.
I thought I was a partner, but I wasn't. But
Ain't do too much, but it's a cat, so I use cotton swabs to stick the little ears I took from the eyes, and then for the back, because my friend ate that up, because we did pictures, I did Pac-Man. Stop playing. Attitude now,